Okay, let's check sound. We got some sound. All right. Yeah, this will do. So I took some trades today, and let's use them for. Yeah, I'm gonna download my thoughts from market, from trades, my ideas, what I did, what I did not do, and what I was supposed to do, and etc. And so let's get into charts. I have here the cable, GBP USD. All right, cool. So this is the Asia kind of range. We open with a nice gap, and yeah, that we did. And so this high here was the high from Asia session, and come EU open in the morning, we breach it, but we don't close higher. I was expecting some kind of switch lower. I ended up not placing a trade on GU short, but let's get into details. I'm just gonna put one line here to show a vertical line to show this was the high of the Asia session, the line, right? And we can make it another color just to be like, yeah, this is a cool color. Let's use that. All right, so now let's go on M1 because this is 15. Let's go on M1 because that's what I was on. And go back. I outlined some things, and so here we hit it as I was expecting price. So to create some kind of downward movement, switch in power to the down or short side, and I wanted to get in on that, but didn't really get it. So first I was looking at this. I look at the time, right? So today, for context, there was I knew we had 3 red news in the morning in EU PMI, right? I think it was. And it was 2 concerning the euro and 1 concerning the GBP USD, so the pound, right? But in my book, they are all versus the dollar, so something should happen. But and I was expecting price to be kind of, what's going to happen? Are we going to move or not? And it's also Monday morning, so many things. And anyway, so. I had this movie. We touched the level from here, right, first. So we need to defeat this. That's why I put the line on, right? And we don't really go. I mean, yeah, a little bit here, right? Very little. But I just put the line there, and I didn't look twice. And maybe if we go exactly to the pip and draw the level, I would see it. But hey, yeah, okay, right. That's what I did, right? So if we close lower, there's a small gap here, and probably so this white and black formation is a reason to go short, or this white and black formation here, or, well, this double top at the same level. Actually, no. Well, almost this double top at the same level, changing the power to downside. This is a reason to go short as well. Anyway, I did not put a trade on because I just thought that, well, we had power, but it wasn't clear, and there's no reason for me to think that, but that was what I thought, and that was what I did. And this white bar is when the news come concerning the pound, and I thought, yeah, okay, wow, that we just broke this and down, and wow, all this jarbled up stuff, but we stop here. So I was thinking, okay, we stop here and we create this level like this. And I was thinking, oh, maybe I should short it here. And then I remembered in the back of my head, that's not short power. If I short here, we don't have confirm. So we need confirm below, when it goes below this, right? Because this is the inflection, this is the amplitude, more power comes in here, right, white bar. This is the power when we come in. If we disregard the level where we start, this is the first initial power, right? Initial power, and we fall back and we start climbing, right? But so this is the news candle, white one, and power comes in with the close below. I didn't see it, and at this point in time, let's go like this. Yeah, at this point in time, 10:46, I already had other positions and I was already not in profit for the day, but I was already locked in with a trade, and it was also it was break even, but just one pip above or whatever. But I'll get into that. So anyway, I felt there was no reason to add a short here. It was quite. It's the thing is like I felt it wasn't good, and that has no bearing on my system. My system says create short power, enter, right? I did not, but I should have, right? Like this, right? And where's the target for that position? Well, the target would be here. Let's just go down. Okay, cool. Let's go back. So price ended up falling even way down. Come on now. But yeah, so that was the trade. Not very good, but hey man, that's what we got. So that's the pound, and you see that's my line, etc. And yeah, not much happened there. So I gotta fix this. I gotta get the other pad for the mouse. I'll do it later. Anyway, so that's the pound, right? So and it's funny, right? Because now pound, now we're just before US market, FX market starting, and this is all of Asia. All of this is Asia, and all of it's EU, right? So we are below Asia level, and so we've expanded lower. So we might get a switch here to go back up again. It's funny, right? So just to point it out, inside of the box, price is from Europe, and all this above here is Asia. So if we look inside the box, see, we fell down and no switch as of yet, right? Yeah, that's correct. But look closer. We come back down again to this level, right? Look at this spike. So I know the prices are a bit, on one broker, this pin might be at the same level here and not. It's close enough, right? So because of that, because of its closer, I know of this small discrepancy. Now, that means that when we come here, if we defeat this, we switch to long side. And what happened? We did. So that means all of this white bar, all of this way up, is a reason to go long. And if that is the case, we may hit the purple level again. And it's probably defeated, so if we go up, it's probably going here. But hey, that's whatever. So yeah, and the yen was on the other side of this story. No news concerning the yen, as that I remember. I ended up not taking a trade on the yen. I was expecting a reversal here, but I didn't get any, and we just moved up. Or actually, yeah, I did short it. I shorted it here. It was wrong, and then I get stopped. So yeah, so this is the high, and we keep climbing. And at the start of the EU session, let's go. It's gonna make a box. Okay. So we got like this. Okay. And let's go on 5. Just want to outline it. Yeah, good. Right. Now, box is showing Asia range, right? And well, from here, so because this is the open. So this is Asia in my book, and this is the EU action. And so because we broke higher, I saw that, and we were on 15, right? And we broke higher, and I was looking here to short, and so I went to M1, and we went higher. Did we really close below? I didn't really see it, right? and we went high, and then we went this small action here, and I was looking again at the price, and later, where did I short it? I think this, yeah. I think I shorted it here. And we went a bit down, but it was wrong, and I stopped. Yeah, I need to get the other. Okay. I changed the floor carpets for the mouse, not the pad. Yeah, okay. All right. So anyway, point is, I was looking for a retrace on the yen, but we didn't really get it. And also another thought I had. Well, so we did get some sort of change because you see here, like I said, high, double top, close below is the switch, and we go down, but we don't really go any further, and that's that, right? And we see similar patterns, not here because, but here again, higher, double, high, and here close, and this one working. It was later though, right? And also, now that I look at the time, I don't think that was the short. Maybe it was this one. Who cares? I also had another idea for the yen, right? Because we just went higher. So I had this idea. It's not part of my system, but I had this idea that, you know, what happens if we go higher and we just keep going higher, right? For example, this EU broke higher, we went down, collect power, and we went higher again. So somewhere in this collection here, I mean, there's a small gap and there's some small level. So somewhere in here, there should be a reason to go long, right? Like this. Have a look at that, right? That's a small gap. And that's the level. So touching this should mean if we get a switch to the long side here, we could use that, right? I didn't look for it, but maybe it's there. So I thought, let's get it. Let's get on the video, right? Let's see. Right. So we have kind of same, right? Doesn't close above, goes down below, does not close below. That's good. And doesn't close below. I mean, I know it's a bit crooked, but look, right? So let's take this line. Does it close over here? This white box, yeah. And so this is the signal for other direction. So with the close of this white bar, the trade would be here. But as I said, I didn't look for it. Like that. And where would the target be? We don't really have any, but I know there's another level up there. There's another level on, I think on hourly. Maybe not on yen. Okay, maybe it was daily on the yen. Yeah, so there's a level here. And I may have been targeting that. Anyway, yeah, so you see, there was some reason here. And we may hit that later on, but who knows, right? But yeah, so that was an idea I had in my head. I just wanted to put it on recording, and yeah. The yen was stopped out, so never mind that. And then the EU, which was also, you know, I broke my rule, which is I cannot move. The rule is follow the rules, but if I think it cannot work or can work, that has no bearing on my system. The system states what I'm supposed to do, not what I think. And today I broke this rule, and it was a bad idea because I got stopped for nothing, and then I added another position, which is fine, which hit take profit, which is also fine, right? But so let me show. We got the same way. We got the Asia box, right? So here, let's see what we have. Somewhere here. We are clearly above the Asia level here, up here, right? You can see my scribbles. And so this is the low and this is the Asia, and the power starts from 2 o'clock, but let's just go, it's easier to draw like this. So this is the low, this is the level of the TP. The TP would be here, which it was. So let's go on the M1. And I was looking at M1. This is what I did. Okay, so we had, see the circle with the dash. If you watch my videos, you know what it means in my reckoning. The circle with dash means we switch power, right? And the line, it means we had some strength from here for whatever reason. Maybe we can move it. Oh yeah, we had some strength here, and this was the high, right? And so we switch by this one. This is where we switch, right? And what I should do now is enter a short here. And I did. Okay. And so this was very flat. And remember, we didn't have this bar. Like this. It was very flat, right? And I was short here. With a stop. Just above, right? And my TP was, you know, way down there somewhere. Whatever, right? And so this actually was before, let's just do this. So this black bar, I just saw it, and then I thought to myself, or actually just before it, so we were here. I thought, you know, this is not really showing me any power to the downside. This is silly. I'm gonna trail my stop down, and bam, and I did right here. And I was stopped. And this action is not part of my system. This is not okay. This is not, I mean, it's just, I'm not supposed to do it, but this is what I did. Okay, so let's remove this trade. Now and later again. So price ends up coming back up again, and also, yeah, I don't remember where I shorted it. I think I shorted it here. No, this is also, you see, black with white. This is a news candle. I shorted here. I put a short on here because this was something. This high was something. And we came down lower, and look at the immense power with the gap. Black, white. It's not supposed to be like that because black ends here, white starts here. This is a gap of 12 points suddenly. That's a lot of power to the downside. So yeah, I saw that. Because remember, I'm trying to read power, right? In price, in direction. And I'm looking for shorts. And so because of this level, I looked at this like, okay, if we're going short, I mean here. So I put the limits like this. Somewhere here, because of this level, and the stop I put here, and I did where are we now? Yeah, this level here. I put a one small piece of the take profit, and I'll get into that later. But I put a small piece of the take profit here to get me out. And it was, it's supposed to be like 10% of the position, but yeah, and it hit me, yeah, and it hit it, and later when I looked at the chart, we were already here, and I just trailed my stop down a little bit to here somewhere. I looked at the chart here, I think, yeah, before I just left from my house here, and I trailed stop to maybe here, and we smashed the TP down here, but. Yeah, so it's the first trade was correct. The second trade was, well, extra, but I really didn't need to put it on. And yeah, but this sequence with the trades for today was, I checked it, it's 2.5 hour plus these trades all together. So that was nice, I guess, but. I should have the cable short, which is a 1.3, and this one trade, not sure if I should place this or it should be in my system if I already have one. I think no, but I should have a trade like this going here, and that's a 4.3. So I think this is a one more R from what I got. And yeah, so that's roughly 2R that my system did not give me today, which is yeah, follow the rules, I guess, which is better. Yeah, just that's it pretty much. I'll make another video with the trailings and the entries and stuff, but yeah. So yeah, that's what I did today. And yeah, if you like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you have some questions about my ramblings and what I did in the market and what I think about this and that, go ahead and post your questions. And that's it. See you on the markets, I guess.